Anyway, what it do, family? It's your girl Toot, and I am back, Jack. Shout out to y'all, man. I appreciate y'all for coming back and tuning in. I love y'all. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. That's all you gotta do. Do it! You feel me? Now listen, if you're in the Detroit area, August 17th, we will be doing a back to school event. The same one that we just did in Atlanta. Shout out to everybody that showed up to the Atlanta event. Man, we was able to bless almost 200 children, you know what I'm saying, with book bags full of supplies. And we're going to do it again in Detroit. So shout out to everybody, you know what I'm saying, who donated to the Atlanta event. We got a lot of people that's showing love to the Detroit event as well. You know what I'm saying? Continue to do that. You feel me? We got a lot of surprises. Shout out to Shank Rock. Shout out to Miss Parker. You feel what I'm saying? They showed love in Atlanta, bro. And they're going to be doing some special shit for the one in Detroit. Listen, some do it for likes, some do it for real. You dig what I mean? It's people out here living real life, B. That's us. That's what we do. But shout out to the whole drip set, bro. We did it again. You know what I'm saying? We blessed a lot of children, and a lot of y'all was right here in the day ones and the team, and I appreciate it. Thank y'all so much. But yes, save the date, August 17th. We will be doing it the same thing. You know what I'm saying? The back to school giveaway sponsored through Sister Sunday. That is my nonprofit. You feel what I mean? We're going to be there in Detroit, August 17th. So meet me. You're going to see some flyers around. Look at them. Don't just like the damn flyer because they look nice. Read the information. Because the information right on the flyer and y'all still DMing me like, Toot, where is it going to be? It's on the flyer. For fuck's sake. You feel me? But now look, we've been getting into this Lena, King, Neek, Cindy, everybody's situation. And I ain't going to lie, this is very good stuff. You feel me? Because this is real life shit. And there's people that's going through this right now. So hopefully you're looking at this type of shit and it's helping you unfuzz your household. Because y'all be in these comments acting like y'all perfect patties when some of y'all are these people. You know what I mean? So learn from it. But now we finna go over here to Lena's video. Leave me the F alone, she says.
Alright, so I was not gonna post nothing about everything. Before I get into everything, I want to let everybody know that I'm so thankful for you guys, everybody that had donated. I know that there was a lot of lies, a lot of people putting misinformation out there saying that I was getting a BBL, I was getting a tummy tuck, I was getting weight loss surgery. Therefore, which made everybody go and report the GoFundMe that I had made, and then they did an investigation on me. They asked for all of my medical records. They asked for everything regarding the situation. If they thought that it was fraud or a scam, they would have immediately took down the GoFundMe and they would have refunded everybody. But because it was not none of that, that is why the GoFundMe is okay. So I want to make that very clear because a lot of people were putting out misinformation. I definitely learned something from that situation. I will definitely be insured every country that I go to. I would never want that to happen to me or my kids or just be put in that situation again. And I'm not sorry for asking for help because I'm human just like you guys. And I know a lot of people look at us because we're influencers that we're supposed to have it all figured out and have everything together. But truth is, like, where I'm 25, like, I'm still figuring life out. I'm still learning day by day. Like, nobody is perfect. We are all think that we would be prepared for something that we're not prepared for. And I wasn't prepared to have my appendix be inflamed, and that's a very serious thing because you have about 48 hours until it ruptures, and if it ruptures, you can die from it. There has been many cases where people die from their appendix rupturing in their stomach. So I'm just super thankful that that didn't happen. I listened to my heart and my gut, and I went to the hospital even though I knew I didn't have insurance in Malaysia. But I want to make that very clear. The GoFundMe is not a scam. It was never a scam. I did not get weight loss surgery. I did not get a BBL. My stomach is not flat. It's still very much like a mom pudge. I'm healing. I'm recovering. I'm trying to heal my mind, my mentality, my heart, my emotions. I'm just trying to get right for me. Fast forward into all of this situation. I really, truly did not want to be put in the middle of this situation. I was already in a really low moment, being in a hospital in Malaysia for a long time, way longer than what I was supposed to be in there for. Everybody lying on me, everybody laughing at the fact that I had to get surgery or that I needed help. Like, I was already in a very low, like the lowest that I've been in years. I was in a very low place. I was already feeling every emotion possible, depressed, sad, I'm alone in a hospital. Like, I was already feeling all of that. King did his video. Let's start from the very beginning, right? King made a video with Kaiser. And the question was, what do you think grown-ups do all day? It was a ChatGPT answer. Kaiser said what he thinks grown-ups do. When King posted the video, everybody assumed that Kaiser was talking about his mom. Even though no names were said, nobody said her name, nobody mentioned her in the video, everybody assumed it was about the mom. Now, that was her fans assuming that. Then her mom got online and said that he was coached to say that, which was a complete lie, because one, you can't coach Kaiser to say anything. If you know Kaiser, then you know that he's very intelligent. Like, he is very intelligent. He's not going to be coached to say something like that. And it was not about his mom. So
when I seen the clip, I don't even think he was talking about his mom. But I do think that it was just a regular response from a kid. You feel me? I don't think that it was really, I don't even really think that it was meant to be malicious. You know what I'm saying? I really don't. But of course, like I told you guys before, when fans get intertwined and all it takes is one person and it's just going to spark it. But I really don't think it was malicious. I really don't think that he meant to. I don't think it was none of that. That's just my personal feelings about that situation. I don't really think that it was meant to be doing that. You feel what I mean? But it did. It blew up. And see, that's why sometimes, bro, you just gotta, it's just certain things that you gotta monitor when it comes down to uploading, because perception is everything. So it made it seem like that's who it was they were speaking on, but I don't think that they was even thinking about Nick at that particular time.
So she went online and she said what she said. Cool. I stood out of it. It's not my business. I'm not, like, there was nothing for me to say. I never said anything about it. I had texted Jacinda because after she said he was coached and everybody started, attacking us again, I started getting attacked. People started reporting the GoFundMe. I'm like, bro, like, can I just catch a break? Like, can I catch a break? I'm not involved and yet I still get attached. I'm not saying anything and yet I still get blamed. So I texted Jacinda so everything can truly make sense on my end, on why I was like begging, please just leave me out of it. Like, leave me out of this situation. I want nothing to do with it. Like, I'm already in a hospital bed, low, sad, depressed, crying by myself in a different country. Like, just leave me out of this co-parenting messy situation that y'all do every 2 to 3 months. Like, please, I want no parts of it. I'm sick of it. Jacinda, everybody started getting on her because they were like, he was not coached. You can tell he wasn't coached. Like, you're dismissing his feelings. She made a comment on the tea room and then people started still attacking us. And it was just like a whole debate because she made the comment. And I just feel like no names were said. You didn't have to comment on it because nobody's name was said. Like, no names were said. And he clearly was not coached. Like, he was not coached. Anybody can tell that he was not coached. It wasn't maliciously posted. It was just a dad and son moment, and whatever the case could be.
No, but see, it was an escalation of things that even Lena might not have known about. And see, that's what people don't see. To us, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, it probably didn't appear that way because it didn't appear that way. But see, now that we seen Cindy's video, she was saying during that time, this was a time that Neek was not able to talk to her kid. You know what I'm saying? It was not great dialogue between Neek and King. So even though it seemed like it was only one incident on our end, it was actually a mount up of things, you know what I'm saying, according to Cindy's video. So it's like now when you put all the pieces together, you can understand why, you know what I'm saying, she probably felt like King was being petty. Because at this point, She's not talking. They're not talking. She's not able to reach Kaiser. So, nigga, she's reaching out. It ain't no answers. The last thing they know, they going kind of back and forth. Then you got the shit going on with Lena in the hospital, which means he's really not answering the fucking phone. And now this video drop. It's like, nigga, is this nigga trying to be, is he for real? So it's easy for people to take it that way, too, as well. So it's like, it's just fucked up. Damn.
She made a video. Cool, she's talking about her baby daddies, but the intention was still to be talking about King in a way. And people started commenting under her video. And people said to her, same way you publicly body shame Lena in a past video knowing she has baby weight on her is just childish and uncalled for. Then she said to that person, her baby is 2. That's not baby fat. Okay, bye.
This is where I get aggravated at with Lena. Lena, this is not about you. See, this is where it gets, this is where, like, I just want to help. Because, see, this is why people feel the same way. Again, you're making a situation that really has to do with King and Neek, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. And you're talking about you being body shamed in this video. And see, this is why people feel like you don't care about certain things, because it's so easy to look that way. Well, how you do things. I'm gonna finish. It's just like you kind of gotta do it. I mean, it's just like you really do gotta just play the field. You are dragging it, and it's the same thing when it was Kaiser's graduation. It's okay for you to miss your man, but that's the time when you text your man and you say, "Babe, I miss you," because you already know that the dragging has just been coming for you relentlessly. So you making a video like I miss my man and taking the whole, taking the whole light off of Kaiser's graduation and now putting it on you and anxiety and being in the country by yourself. Did you guys ever think that Neek was just in the country by herself? So you would think that when King left you in Thailand, you know what I mean? You would think that when King left you in Thailand and you felt alone for the first time because you didn't know anybody, it would seem like you would have motherfucking advocated for your baby father to be there to greet his other baby mama. I don't understand it. See, when you start thinking about the shit, it's like, for real, just be quiet and play the field. Straight up. Because you be making your... See, this is why I don't... Man, let's just keep going.
And it's just like, I texted her and I said... I get it, you're upset with King and think things were done maliciously, but can you leave me out of it? I'm already in a tough situation right now, and my youngest is 1. As women, we should know how hard it is to lose weight after having kids and a hernia. I'm tired of the body shaming. When is it okay for us to be body shaming one another, a mother? And I'm not even doing nothing. I didn't say nothing to Jacinda at the time. I didn't do nothing to her. When she body shamed me back 1.5 years ago, she apologized to me. I accepted her apology. I moved forward from it. I moved past that situation. Cool, you body shamed me. Fine, you're telling me you're so sorry. I accept your apology because I was wrong too. And in that situation from 1.5 years ago, I apologized to Meek. As a woman, I came to her and I took accountability. I told online that I apologized to her. I was sorry for saying the things that I said. I was sorry for making her feel like she's not good enough. She's a great mom. Jacinda is a great grandmother. That's clear as day. I was sorry that everything just, whatever the case could be, I apologize. We said we're not going to talk about each other no more online, because when we do, it becomes a mess. The kids do not deserve this. This is what we all talked about. She texted me back and she said, okay, so I would never in life play with you or no young woman like that. I was once young. But it's like, you did play with me like that though. You're trying to say, oh, like my body fat is no excuse because my child is 2. You are playing with me like that though. First off, I never said what they said. I did it in the beginning. They twisted my words. I don't think nobody ever twisted her words. You said, tell that chubby lady, da-da-da-da-da. That's what you said. Like, that's no accountability. But you did take accountability because you told me in private that you were sorry. I'm just going along with whatever they say at this point. I have been arguing with these little bitches in my DM, my comments, and even playing on my phone since he posted that video. So at this point, I'm saying anything because I'm aggravated. I 100% don't think it's you. I know King has mental issues. I've tried for years to dismiss his mental issues, but I see I have to handle him like a stranger because he seems to be a little delusional at times. I pray you get well. I'm actually fond of you. I think you are a beautiful woman inside and out. I also think you are an amazing mother. Don't let the internet make you upset. I've had friends and my partner tell me in the last few days I have turned into a different person because of this internet. However, I will consider you in my response to these little bitches moving forward. Thanks for texting me instead of going to the internet.
Okay. See, it seems like they start off doing very well in communicating. All of them. And I mean, Neek, King, you see glimpses of them all trying, but sometimes it's like everybody don't be on the same page. You feel me? Like, as fucked up as it may seem, people just not gonna like Lena because they just not gonna like Lena. Because Lena is not Neek. That's just the world that we live in. When people think about Neek and King, that's what they think about. You feel me? So Lena being in the equation, people ain't gonna like her just because of that. Lena's only downfall is that Lena has to learn when to take the reins, when to have the seat. That's it. It's nothing wrong with being there for your man. There's nothing wrong with supporting your man. You supposed to go hard for your nigga. If you're not doing that, then niggas gonna look at you suspect. It's just that sometimes you have a tendency to make things more about you. And it's like you victimize a situation that really don't belong to you. And I think that's where a lot of people kind of be like, what is she saying? See, like even in this right now, you feel me? I get it. The body shame shit, I get it. But that has nothing to do with right now. So what you're doing is you're regurgitating shit from then and now. And I get it. If you got a gripe, do what you did the first time. You feel what I'm saying? But this has nothing to do with what's going on right now. So really what you're doing is just complicating the situation a lot more than it has to be. And that's just a fact. This has nothing to do with Neek not seeing her kid and him not responding and yada, yada, yada. With all due respect, I get it. You was having an appendix thing and it is very, very serious. But with all due respect, that didn't even have nothing to do with King and Neek. See, it pisses me off because niggas just be having kids and they don't be thinking about the consequences. Look. Your title was being a father. It extends to all children. So part of being a father to Kaiser is making sure his mama is at peace with knowing what's going on with him. So even if your new baby mama and your kids and your new family, you know what I'm saying, you have to learn how to juggle both, boy. That's just the way it is. The same way you're trying to provide a peace of mind to Lena being in that hospital, having a surgery, you want to make her feel good to be able to go through the surgery while taking care of the kids. You got to do the same shit to Neek. It's just the way it is. You got to do the same thing. Hey, here, bro. Look, Kaiser, sit right here. Talk to your mama. I'm going to go over here and check on Lena. You got to learn how to multitask, my nigga. You can't just be a great father over here and then fail here on the situation. It don't work like that. That's just all I can say. I'm trying to help all parties. Because at the end of the day, Kaiser love y'all all. And he will love and benefit more with all of y'all getting along. So I'm not going to just jump on no bandwagon. I'm just going to point out what I see for everybody. Now let's keep going. It's a saga.
I feel like right there just shows my maturity. Instead of getting mad and going online and me just trying to grow from the past situation that we all had, I texted you. I said, hey, can you just stop? I'm already in a tough situation. I'm so down right now. Like, I'm so sad. I'm depressed. I'm crying. Can you please just leave me alone? Leave me out of it. I texted her that July 14th. I texted her back and I said, I get it. I understand. I'm talked about every day on the internet, no matter what I say or do. Even in a life or death situation, I'm judged. I'm just tired and I wish everybody can get better. And I wish Everything can get better between everybody. I want that for everyone. It's draining, all of this. The world putting everybody against each other, everybody arguing, fighting. It's a lot. And yes, I had to get it removed, my appendix, a day ago. I'm in a lot of pain right now in the hospital. She said, I'm most definitely praying for you and I'm rooting for you. Trust me, I know. For the first time in life, okay, I'm not going to read that part because that was personal part that she told me. I said, thank you, Jacinda. I wish you well as well. Don't let it get to you. I think you're a great grandmother, and Neek is an amazing mom to Kaiser. Is lucky to have you both. She said, thank you. I'm like, okay, I feel like I did my part. I told them, please, leave me out of it. You might be upset with King. You feel like he maliciously did it. He's telling you he did it. The world started bashing Neek. He did a video and he said, Jacinda, why would you comment that? Like, no names were said. He also told the world to, hey, stop bashing Neek. She's a great mom. I never said her name. Kaiser didn't say her name. He told everybody, do not bash the mother of my child. Cool, you still think it was maliciously done? Just leave me out of it. Everybody knows that Neek donated to me. I was very thankful. Very, very, very thankful. And I feel like all these years, we've definitely bumped heads twice. Out of 4 years, we bumped heads twice. All of these years, I've tried my hardest to make her comfortable, to make myself comfortable.
So part of that, Lena, is this. When you seen Neek donate to you, that was Neek handing you an olive branch. That is when you go to your man, okay? You go to your man and you say, babe, give the phone to Kaiser and let him call his mother. See, you want to be left out of it in certain circumstances, but then you want to be a stepmom. See, that's part of being a stepmom, is shaping your man and molding him to be a great father. And see, you was seeing some of the things that was being said. So that's the time when you got them, you get that olive branch back, bro. That's the part that you're just missing. You know what I mean? And I'm hoping that you get that part. See, she did her part, bro. Like, even when she was feeling like, goddamn, she couldn't talk to her son, bro, she still made sure she donated, bro. All you had to do was put a bug into King's ear and be like, hey, man, get that phone to his mama, shawty. Straight up, bro. That's when you stand on 10 and you set the standard. That's just where it gotta be. You know what I mean? When you don't do that, it makes it seem like you're not understanding it. And it makes it seem like you're texting these things to people, but you're not following through with an action. And not saying that you're not. I'm just saying how it appears. Because you can't text that type of shit and say, I think Neek is a great mother and you're a great grandmother, and not provide them with the insurance that they need to make sure that their kid is okay. Nigga, if the shoes was reversed, you would lose your rabbit ass mind if you couldn't talk to Ocean up. So you got to put yourself in the same shoes, bro. And that's what you don't seem to do sometimes. And that's why you be going down the road. They drag you all the way down yonder. You know what I mean? When you don't got to.
And to make our kids comfortable. Years ago when we went to Disney on Ice, I suggested it. I said, hey, let's go do something together. Disney on Ice is coming. Let's take the kids. We did that. That was so fun. It was cool. It was our first time being around each other, just us. We didn't talk much, because it was like Disney on Ice. Like, you can't really sit there and have a conversation, but it was a step into something good. All these years, I've done my part as a stepmother, as a person that's in Kaiser's life. I've done my part. I've got all the gifts. I've cleaned the room, his laundry, getting everything together, making sure he has an Easter basket, making sure he has stuff for Valentine's Day, making sure when he comes to our house.
Lena, baby. That's what you signed up for when you dated King, sweetie. Those things right there, that's another thing, sweetie. Like, it's sometimes just the way that you come across. You don't have to count down those things, baby girl. You know what I mean? The moment you decided to date a man with a child, those were the things that you signed up for. The same way why you wouldn't list those things for Ocean and them, you wouldn't list them to Kaiser. He's not a job. He's not something that you have to do. He's something that you should want to do. You feel me? The same way how he love you effortlessly. You don't do that. See, it's those type of things that make you come across like you want it to be known instead of it being authentic. And again, it could be completely not what you're going for, but I'm telling you how it looks on this side. You feel me? Like I'm like straight up. You know what I mean? I ain't doing nothing. I don't want to say nothing malicious to nobody, but I'm gonna give you a gem or two. Don't do that, boo. That's what you're supposed to. You feel me? That's the man you gonna marry, right? Okay, that's what come with it. You feel me?
He has clothes, food, shoes. I've done my part. Birthday presents. I've done all those things all these years. And I feel like it's always shitted on. I do way more than what an average person probably would do. And I don't mind because that's just me. That's my heart. That's what I love to do. I would not ever make a child feel not included or not loved when he comes over. There was a point where she said one thing that was not true at all on social media, and everybody started judging me as a mother and as a stepmom and as somebody in his life, saying I'm this horrible person, I don't love him, when all I've done all these years, and you could go back and you could watch all the videos, and she knows the things that I've done behind closed door, shown nothing but love to him, have always made sure that he was included, and he knows that, he feels it. He loves me. Kaiser, just said it herself. Neek has said it herself. Kaiser loves me. So if a child loves somebody, it's because they treat them good.
Facts.
It's because they make them feel included. They make them feel loved.
Facts.
Now, the things that they got going on, them not being able to, like, communicate with each other, them always arguing, what can I possibly do? What can I do? These are two grown-ass adults that have a child together. What can I do? I was told to stay out of it, I stay out of it. Then it's like, Lena, you're a mom. You should have did this, you should have did that, but I'm told to stay out of it. What can I possibly do? If they don't know how to communicate, if they can't see eye to eye, there's only so much that I can do as somebody's partner. Then
there are certain truths to what she's saying right here. I'm gonna tell you a pet peeve that I couldn't stand hearing. Lena made him move to Thailand, or Lena, you know what I'm saying? Let me tell you, King is a grown ass nigga. This girl can't make this man move to another country. I hate that y'all was just making it seem like she was responsible for the move. King had been talking about that shit. You feel me? But what the fuck? They ain't got nothing to do with her. Of course she gonna follow her man. It's just certain things I just wish y'all would just be quiet about too. Sometimes I wish y'all to shut up. You know what I mean? Especially with that. She can't make that man stay.
Everybody keeps saying I gotta hold King accountable. How do y'all know I'm not holding him accountable? I've told him when he was wrong. I've absolutely told him. He's admitted online when he was wrong. Just because I'm not publicly embarrassing and then publicly getting online and being like, all right, everybody listen up. King, this is where you're wrong, does not mean I don't do that stuff in private. It does not mean that I'm not trying to help. Hey, maybe look at it from this point of view. She is a woman. She's more emotional. You guys aren't seeing eye to eye. Don't say that. Say it like this. Be more calm. Like, you guys have no idea the things that I do behind closed doors. So stop trying to act like y'all do. I don't like that. But at this point in my life, with everything that happened, I wanted to stay out of it. I wanted no damn parts in it. But I still got dragged in it. I still get people talking about me. She still was saying Lena blocked her. Cool. Let's move forward. That is, keep in mind these dates. That's July 14th, right? I texted her that. I'm still in the hospital.
Hold on. I'm just trying to make sure I heard it right. So she blocked her after Neek gave her the money for the GoFundMe? Huh? When did the block occur? Because did she get her? No, you gotta run me my coin. Hold on, y'all. Tell me, I ain't trying to be funny. She blocked her after Neek donated. How much did Neek donate? I ain't trying to be funny. Hey, can't you fill out a form? What? Hold on, bro. I know you fucking lying. She blocked that woman after she donated. Lena.
Cool. Her and King, they can't see eye to eye on these tickets. She's mad she has to come get him. King is explaining the reason. She don't want to hear it. They're arguing. Nothing new. That's nothing new for me to see. I see that shit all the time. I hear it all the time. Them arguing. It's nothing new. Right? He missed a day or two of her calls. She don't see it from his side. She don't want to hear him. He's trying to talk to her calm. Cool. That's nothing new. That's what they do. I texted Nick. First, let's go back to when she donated the $200.
We got a hype train. Let's do a hype train.
Stay on topic and make it make sense. Before Kaiser even got here, I texted her as a woman, and I told her, because at that time, everybody was trying to be online and be funny and be like, oh, we got to watch out for Kaiser. Lena going to mistreat him. I've never mistreated Kaiser in my life. I've never even yelled at him, pinched him, hit him, nothing. I've never mistreated Kaiser in my life.
Right.
I stand strong behind that. But everybody was trying to make it seem like I just mistreat kids. Like I just mistreat kids. And I didn't like that. And y'all poisoning her mind to think some shit like that. So I texted her and said, what did I say to her? I texted her pictures of like the cake that I got him, the welcome to Thailand, and like all the little gifts that we got him in the basket of like, you know, his toothbrush, sponge, all that good stuff. So cute. He was nervous at first. I was showing him videos of y'all condo tour and stuff. I think he's going to be excited. That's what she said to me. I said, hey, like, they just landed. Just know your baby is safe with me. I hate how this internet shit go and make me seem. But we are so happy to have him here. Ocean been talking about it for so long. And I was like, yeah, he's going to have so much fun. This first week, he's going to be off balance, but because of the time difference. But once he catches up, it's going to be lit. She said, yeah, I know he is. I prayed about it, and I told him he's going to have the best summer ever. I don't think y'all going to do anything to mistreat him or anything. He's so excited about it. I said, I'll send you videos and pictures. Which, I was sending videos.
It started off so good. It started off so good. And that's the fucked up part about it. I mean, granted, it seemed like from the text messages that Cindy is fond of her. So she at least see that our grandson loves Lena. This could be fixed. But the common denominator right now is King. King, you're going to have to step it up. You feel me? You got to do a little bit better, bro. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, when it just come down to certain things. He was doing very good at one point of the communication. I get it. Look, both of them, there's errors made on many parts. You feel me? But it's just like they do got a son. And it seems like everybody loves Kaiser. And Kaiser loves everybody. So some kind of way, y'all gonna have to get this shit right.
And pictures to her. Just to keep her updated and make her feel as comfortable as possible. Because I'm a mom. Like, I can understand sending your baby to a different country. And you ain't never been here yourself to see how it is. And I can understand that. Like, you know, you probably were scared in the beginning. That's why I was trying to just comfort her. Mom to mom, comfort her. Cool. When she sent me the $200 when I was in the hospital, first I had texted King and I was like, Nick donated, tell her thank you. And then I had texted him again. I was like, so many people are donating. Like, I'm emotional. Just seeing all the love, it was very emotional for me, especially because I was in such a low time of my life. But I texted her too and I was like, thank you. She said, no problem. I wish I could send more. I hope you feel better. This is July 13th. I'm grateful and thank you. I hope I recover soon too. I feel bad. This is a lot on the kids and King all of a sudden. She said, yes, I can only imagine. Praying for y'all. And I hearted her message. July 15th, I said, hey, how many days will you be in Bangkok? At this point, I know that they're not seeing eye to eye on the plane ticket and everything else that they got going on. But I'm like, I'm a woman. I want to make sure that she feels comfortable. If she's coming alone, she don't feel like weird. Like, she don't feel like she's alone. Like, I want to try to make her feel comfortable, you know? She said, hey, 2 to 3 days. I said, okay, are you coming alone? If so, and I feel better and healed by then, we should go do something together. This is me just, at this point, I'm taking a break from social media. So it wasn't like I'm trying to get content with her or I'm trying to make a bag with her. No, it's just me trying to make sure that she's comfortable. Like, hey, you're going to be here for 4 or 5 days. Let's go do something together. Let's take the kids somewhere together. My daughter is always curious on who's Kaiser's mom. Like, let's build a relationship here. I said, also, do you have a hotel yet? I can have King book a hotel for you that's close to us. That's just me being me. Like, you don't know where to stay in Bangkok. I'm just trying to accommodate to you and make you feel comfortable. Even though I know you guys, her and King aren't seeing eye to eye, I'm still trying to make sure that she knows, like, hey, I'm here. Like, if you need anything, you can reach out to me. I can help you find a hotel. I can have King book a hotel for you.
Sweet Pea, I kind of got that too. You said the way Lena telling the story makes it sound like King wasn't at the hospital with her every day, while she was at the. It do kind of seem like that or whatever, because she was saying that he had dozed off and things like that, which would make it even worse. On why, you know what I'm saying, he just didn't have Kaiser call Neat. If he was at home on sometimes, that would make it crazier.
Or I can book a hotel for you. Like, there's hotels really close to our condominium. That's just me being a woman. Like, that's just who I am. I don't know. She said, yeah, we can do that. And I don't have one yet. I have no idea where to book one at. She said, yeah, I'm coming alone. I said, what day do you arrive? I will have King get you a hotel. She said, I get there on the 23rd. Cool. This was on the 16th. She had replied to that. And then again on the 16th, she texted me, hey, I'd like to talk to Kaiser, but Splain isn't answering the phone or texting back. Mind you, I'm in a hospital. I'm in a hospital. There's not much I can do besides tell King, hey, Neek is calling you. There's no.
So he wasn't so now again he's at the house. See King, come on, bro. That make it seem like he was on some petty type Freddy type shit.
Nothing I can do. At that time when she texted me, King wasn't even with me. He's probably feeding the kids, putting Lenny to sleep, giving them a bath. I have no idea. But I did tell King, hey, Neek, text me. I said, okay, I'll let him know. After that, I realized I'm getting attacked again on social media. Because she got on Twitch. And I'm not saying she can't get on Twitch. I hate when people be like, oh, you're trying to silence her. It's not about silencing her. It's the fact that when somebody keeps telling you, hey, you keep doing this what keeps happening. Why do you keep doing it if you pretend like you care and you understand and you're going to stop doing it? Yes, she didn't mention me on Twitch, but she still knows that her fan base, I'm attached to King. I still get targeted. I still get dragged. So when she said that, everybody's like, and she donated $200 to save her life, and she did this, and you're not da-da-da-da-da to her, you're not flying her.
Nah, Nick do got the type of fan base so where she could just look a certain type of way and they know to go get them. No bullshit. Hey, man, you can tell the truth like that serious. Nick not, man, they come on your ass, she don't gotta say a word. She like how Malcolm X was in front of the precinct when that nigga was like,
out, da 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 da, all this stuff. People started attacking me again. Then when she gets to talking on the phone with King, and he trying to just explain to her, hey, I'm sorry I missed 1 or 2 calls or like 1 or 2 days for you to talk to Kaiser. He trying to explain what's the situation and why I don't give a fuck what you got going on. And what he got going on is me being in a hospital, him having to take care of both our kids, me and you, our kids. All our kids. All 3 of the kids. He's trying to explain to you what he got going on. He's trying to ask you, hey, why are you online saying this when just talk to me? But you're not trying to hear that. Cool. I blocked you. I did. I just told
Lena, baby. Out of all the things in the world, you thought that was the proper thing to do? I mean, come on. Mom to mom. Woman to woman. Did you think that would be the right thing to do? The last text you got from Neek, she was saying she was trying to get in touch with her son. Okay? You knew this. Come on, follow me. You knew this. You tell King, Neek is trying to get in touch. Not tell Kaiser to call his mom. None of that. So you feel like you were helping the situation by blocking her? Oh.
Told your mom 2 days before this happened, I want to be left out of it. I'm in a really dark moment in my life. I just told your mom this. And then it's like, you go and do it. I don't have to deal with that. I don't have to deal with that. You're not my baby mama for me to have to deal with that. So I blocked you. Simple. Because I'm trying to be nice to you, and I'm trying to help you, and I'm trying to be friendly with you, and I'm trying to just be the person that I am. And it's like, nobody cares. You don't give a fuck that I was in a hospital. You said, I don't give a fuck what you got going on. The only thing he had going on was me being in a hospital, him depressed, I'm depressed, him trying to...
I mean, facts. I don't give a fuck what you got going on. My son, I ain't talked to him. Fucking right. I don't care who in the hospital at this point. Let me just at least talk to my son and know that everything is good. And I mean, and evidently she did give a fuck. She sent you $200. Shit. I mean, what I miss?
Feed kids, take care of kids. You don't care to listen and just understand. Okay, like, I understand you got a lot going on, but you want everybody else to understand that you paying for this, that, and the third, and you need help with this, that, and the third, but you not trying to understand what he got going on or what I got going on. How does that make sense? How can people work together if you just one-sided and want everything your way? That's why I blocked her. Y'all keep talking about I didn't want to let her talk to Kaiser. She talked to King on the 16th. On the 17th, she talked to Kaiser. That was not the case. I blocked her for my peace. For me. I have 2 kids I got to worry about still too. I have to be okay for me. I'm tired of telling her the same thing over and over and over again. She's not my baby mama. I shouldn't have to keep telling her things. I shouldn't have to keep telling you, hey, every time you say this, I get dragged into it. I really don't want to be a part of this. I've told her this many, 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 many times. 2 days before my birthday. Just go back to that message. She did a video with her friends. And I know y'all remember this video. They asked her, would you beat up Lena? Do you think you could beat up Lena or something? She's doing it. She did a messy video. Literally a day before my birthday. No, a day after my birthday. Do you think you could beat up Lena? She didn't want to eat the wings, so she said, yeah, I could beat up anybody. Cool. You're supposed to feel like you could beat up anybody. I would hope everybody feel like they could beat up whoever. But it's like, after that situation that we had, and we move forward from it, you doing that is just messy. Because then on my birthday, I got everybody laughing. Haha, Nick said she could beat you up.
I can agree with that. I can agree with that. It's going to have to be uniform. If y'all not going to say nothing to each other, everybody got to filter shit. Everybody do. You feel me? That type of question, you already know what was going to happen. You feel me what I'm saying? So I can understand that.
In my DMs, ruining my birthday. Making my birthday about you. I texted her on the November 15th. I said, hey, you busy? Can I call you? She said, hey, yes, you could call. We get on the phone, and I'm telling her, like, hey, like, I don't know if it was done intentionally, but can you just please stop mentioning me? Can you stop saying my name? If you're going to do messy videos with your friends, can you just say, before the video starts, let's not mention my baby daddy's fiance, whatever the case could be. Please. I get attacked. Now on my birthday, I'm getting attacked. She said, yeah, I'm so sorry. Like, da-da-da-da. I didn't know they were going to ask me that question. Okay, cool. I let it go. Move forward from it. Then it's like, I just text your mom. Hey, can you leave me out of it, please? It's like I'm begging to be left out of it. I'm literally begging to be left out of it. I blocked you because I want to be left out of it. You guys got what y'all got going on, and I'm tired of being dragged in it. It's not that I don't care about her as a mom. It's like, you don't care about what I'm saying to you. So why you want me to care about all this when I've called you so many times? Now I'm on Snapchat, right? Let's fast forward. Boom. I'm on Snapchat. I finally say something because it's to the point where it's like, you showing text messages, you making it seem like I blocked you because you wanted to talk to Kaiser, and that wasn't the case, so I had to clear it up. You told King you don't give a fuck what he got going on, which is cool. You really don't have to give a fuck, but it's like you donated $200, like you did care, and I'm texting you being friendly, and you're being friendly with me, and then it's, I don't give a fuck what you got going on because you're just not trying to hear him. Cool, that's y'all stuff, but I'm gonna block you because I don't have to deal with that. You're not my baby mama. I don't have to talk to you, really. I don't have to do anything. It's really between y'all. So I blocked her. Then she posted it. Everybody started attacking me again. And yeah, I got on Snapchat and I said the things that I said. And what I keep preaching is that they're both wrong. They are both wrong. They both lack communication with one another. You can't blame one without blaming the other. The only person that this whole situation will hurt is Kaiser. And I keep saying that because everything is about her feelings, what she had to pay, but it just discredits everything that King did. He was wrong. He should have sent her the address. She probably was having an emotional anxiety attack. When I could understand it. Why? Because I got anxiety. I be emotional. He made a promise to his son he wanted to keep. It's 2 points. But it's when it comes to the internet, it's affecting your son. Regardless if you're going to make a bag from it, regardless if it's going to make you feel empowered, regardless of, yeah, now I know all my fans are going to bash my baby daddy and his fiance and their kids, and it's going to make me feel better. It's hurting Kaiser at the end. It's putting a bigger wedge between y'all, and I don't understand why it keeps coming to social media. I blocked her, cool. They still could have worked out their issue. They saw each other in person when King went to go drop off Kaiser. They could have sat down and had a conversation. She could have said, hey, I was really emotional today. You hurt my feelings. Can you help me pay for more? She could have said no, but she said it. She already told you guys what it was. She wanted to make her money back. She wanted to discredit everything that we did this whole summer for Kaiser. How fun Kaiser had because of her own feelings. That will always be the problem. Is that nobody is putting Kaiser before any of that. Forget both of y'all feelings. Put Kaiser first. Understand that he's going to see this stuff. Understand that this will affect him in school. When people are laughing at him. When people see his mom and dad going back and forth on social media making a damn fool of themselves. I said what I said on Snapchat and I was very respectful. And I was just stating how I don't want no parts in it. I was explaining how this is so sad because this will affect all of our kids. Not just Kaiser, Ocean, and Laina. I was expressing that on Snapchat because no matter what, no matter what I do, no matter if I stay quiet, I shut the fuck up, I don't say anything, I do say something, I get dragged in it. Oh, it's Lena's fault. Oh, she should have never blocked her. Why should I have blocked her?
Yeah, I mean, the blocking to me was OD. And I know that Nick is going to touch on some of this, so I'm finna just look at a little bit of this, and we're going to get to the Nick.
Don't get me wrong. I have been wrong. No, I have definitely been wrong, and I've apologized. I've apologized in private. I've apologized in public. And I've also let you know what it does every time it goes public. Because things can be handled behind closed doors. They really can. Truly. Everybody is grown. I'm 25. King about to hit 30. She's 26. Come on now. But everything before a bag. That's all her mom kept. It's just for a bag. I'm going to hop on the bandwagon to get a bag. I'm gonna do these videos to get a bag. I'm going to show you who got power to get a bag. But it's real, it's just so messy and embarrassing. And nobody can take accountability. But King did say he was wrong.
Let me ask y'all a question. Do y'all think, you know what I'm saying, that Lena get drugged way more than she should? I want to know. I just do a little poll. I want to know something. Or do you feel as if she is the reason, some of the decisions that she make is the reason why she get it? Johnny 2-3 used to be said, yeah, here she is to get a bag. You think she is the problem? Yeah, okay. Her mouth. Sometimes I feel like just laying back. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get into Nick stuff, y'all. Hold on.